Okay, so welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm able to get appointments for a beauty business for only $8 each using Facebook ads. So these are direct bookings. Every $8 that they're spending on ads, someone is booking a beauty appointment on their website. So this is very low effort from the business owner. They basically have to do nothing, and they're booking consistently around 3 or 4 appointments per day just from running these ads for around $8 each. So I'm going to show you how I basically craft a strategy to get these results. And then I'm also going to show you how to set up the Facebook Ads Manager at the end so that you can do the exact same thing for your business. So I'm going to show you basically how we formulate the strategy, and then also how you can just go and do this yourself, and you probably won't have to pay anyone to do it for you. So let's just get straight into it. So this is just some proof of results here. So you can see that we spent $650 on ads, and you can see the website schedules here. So each of these is someone actually scheduling an appointment and then paying a deposit on their website. So usually I think it's around 50% of whatever the service price is. So you can see here that none of these ads are actually on at the moment because we're now in May. So we're doing a May special, but these ads were running in April. So these are the results for April: 77 appointments and $8 each for those appointments. So really good result. So I'll just break down the revenue as well, just so that you have a rough idea of what this actually works out to. So you can see here the average price per booking. So we're running a few different offers, but they range from about $70 to $100. So the average price for each of these website bookings is roughly $85, and they are paying 50% of that as a deposit when they first book it in. So that's basically how we've worked out that. Total booking, 77. $650 in ad spend, so a cost of around $8, as I said, for every booking that we're getting. And so if you multiply the average price per booking by the total bookings, it works out to just over $6,500 of approximate booking value. The reason it's only approximate is because it's difficult to know exactly how much was made from the booking, since we're only tracking when a booking occurs. We're not tracking the actual value of the bookings because we actually haven't set that up. Now, it is possible to set that up. It does take a little bit more effort, and it can be useful, but obviously if you know what your average price per booking is, then you can kind of work out approximately how much you're going to make. So realistically, this revenue figure could be anywhere from probably $6,000 to $7,000. But considering we only spent $650, this is still really good. This also only includes the tracked bookings on the website. So there could be people that are seeing the ads and then calling up the clinic and then asking to be booked in and things like that. So in reality, there's probably another $500-600 worth of revenue on here that just wasn't picked up because they didn't book directly on the website, or they saw ads and then they went and booked it on a different computer or something like that. So that's important to note as well, that the number is probably in actuality a lot higher than what's recorded here. So how can you do the exact same thing for your beauty business and get consistent appointments for every $8 or $9 that you're spending? So the first thing is the setup. So one of the things that you need to realize is that you need to be taking bookings on a platform that actually allows you to track conversions with the Facebook pixel. So some beauty platforms will not let you do this, but most of them will. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to get your Facebook pixel set up on your actual website booking application. So this is going to be something that you have to log into your booking system and put it in the settings area. And this basically allows you to track all of the conversions that are happening on your booking platform. So this means that when someone actually books, it sends that data back to Facebook, and Facebook can figure out which ad they served that person, and then they can match the booking with the ad that was served. So you know which ads are performing well and which bookings are coming from Facebook. Most beauty booking platforms will have a settings area where you can put the pixel in. So just Google basically, how do I add Metapixel into XYZ platform, and you'll get given a result that'll show you exactly how to do that. You can always just pay someone on Fiverr or on Upwork to do this for you. And if you end up using me to run your ads for you, then obviously I'll set this up for you as well. But it's very easy. You can definitely set it up by yourself, but you'll just need to make sure that's set up correctly before you start running ads, because you need to know if people are actually booking in. Otherwise, you're just going to be running ads and you're not going to know where those bookings are coming from. So I posted this in the last video, but the key to getting these bookings is getting a really solid offer. So the offer is your highest leverage point in any front end of your marketing. If you get your offer right, you will get amazing results, because even if your ad isn't so great, or, you know, your website doesn't look amazing, if you've got a great deal, people are going to jump on it. And this equation down here is just something that can help you come up with a good offer. So you're looking to maximize the dream outcome and the perceived likelihood of achievement in your offer. So obviously the dream outcome being, you know, looking a particular way, improving the way that they look in the beauty niche. This is almost always going to be the same. So you just need ads that showcase that. And then the perceived likelihood of achievement, you basically deal with by guaranteeing a certain satisfaction, you know, like a refund if they're not satisfied, and you show them a bunch of results that you've already got of people that are doing, that look amazing. And then you just want to minimize the time delay and the effort and sacrifice required from the client as well. And if you can maximize these and minimize these, you are going to create a fantastic high value offer, which is what you need to get good results. So when you're running ads for direct bookings, I'll just move myself down here. Monthly promos are going to be the key. So getting cheap bookings is really easy when you're running monthly promotions, because your ads are going out to both new and existing customers. And if they're seeing promotions, you're going to get existing customers booking in because they want to come back in and get those monthly promos. And you're also going to get new customers because they're like, oh, I'd love to, you know, get this deal or whatever, because I've never heard of this company and they look like they're getting really good results. I want to take advantage of this monthly promo. So each month I would recommend that you come up with 3 new offers that you can advertise. And these are usually going to be discounts or bundles or something like that you can advertise. Usually what I would advise is making sure that you're advertising 3 different services from roughly 3 different price ranges. So you might have one offer that is around a $50 or $60 cost. You have another one that's in the $75 sort of range, and then you have one that is $100 or more, between $100 and $150. It has to be set up this way, because if you're advertising the exact same price offer or the same service, so say you're doing 3 lash advertisements and they're all around $70 or $80, if people in your community don't respond to lash ads, all your ads are going to fail, because you're advertising the same thing for the same price effectively. But if you do a brow offer, you do some sort of makeup offer, and you do some sort of lash offer, and they're all at varying prices, you're going to hit a large array of an audience in the beauty space. And that's what you want. You want to appeal to as many people as possible, but the individual ads themselves are specific to the service. But you want to be advertising multiple services so that your ads can be served to people that don't just want lash services, but they can also be served to people that want brow services or anything else. So it's very important that you come up with 3 offers at a minimum that are at different price ranges and are advertising different services to maximize your chance of finding a winning offer and a winning ad that you can promote. The offer has to be so good that they feel stupid saying no to it, is something I've put at the bottom here. The key to doing this is obviously creating something that is both profitable for you and good for the customer. So, you know, if you offered a lash deal where they got every lash service in a month for $1, everyone would come and buy it, but it's not going to be profitable for you. So you need to come up with ways that you can bundle offers together, come up with discounts on higher price services where you have extra margin and things like that, where you can offer a discount, and things like that where you can offer genuine value. You can also offer like products and stuff that you sell in store as, you know, bonuses for those services, which can be very effective. So it's very important that you create a good offer in your monthly promos so that people feel stupid not clicking on the ad. So the key to making this work, so you need high quality content for your ads. A lot of beauty businesses already do this really well. They post before and afters, videos, photos of finished work, that sort of thing. it's going to be very important that you have a lot of content. And if you already are active on your Instagram and Facebook and you're posting a lot, you probably will have high quality content that you can use as ads. It doesn't have to be super flash. It's often just simple photos and videos of work that you've done. And then you just use the videos and photos that you've got for the services that you're advertising. So if you've got, 5 photos on your Instagram of you doing a lash special or a lash service or whatever, and that's your offer, say you're doing a discount or something like that, you just use those photos that are already on your Instagram feed and run them as ads. It's important that you vary content for your ads. So video and images is important to have. I wouldn't just run images. I would try out at least 2 videos and 2 images for each of the offers that you're going to be running. This is just because some people don't stop scrolling on images, but some people do stop scrolling on images. So images can be a great way to get bookings, and a lot of our best performing ads are actually image creatives. But you still need video creatives because a lot of people that are scrolling in Reels will never actually see your still image ads. So you need to have videos so that they show up in Reels and in stories in the video feed and that sort of thing. Keep your offers under $150 at the start. This is just a personal recommendation from me, but the more your offer costs, the more it's going to cost per booking to actually get that on Facebook. So if you're advertising a $200 service, you might pay, $20 or $30 for a booking instead of $8. So when you're starting out, the chances are you're not going to create the best offer or the best ad the first time. So it's important that you advertise some more cheap services so that then if you, get some bad results, it's only costing you $15 or $14 for a booking. Whereas if you're getting bad results on a $200 service, it might cost you $60 or $70 just to get one booking. So try and keep your offers cheaper at the start, and then once you're confident at running ads, then you can start to advertise some more expensive services. Naming your offer. This one is kind of controversial and it does sound stupid, but naming your offer makes it sound like a one-of-one service. So if you, make your lash special, a lovely lashes in, whatever place or something like that, or, $29 lovely lashes or something like that. It just sounds like something that they can't get anywhere else, even though it could just be the exact same service every other beauty studio is offering. But because you've named it something, it sounds unique and it sounds like they can't get it anywhere else. And it's a good way to just outcompete people because you're no longer competing with everyone else that offers that service because you're offering the $29 lovely lashes. So this is a pretty stupid thing, but I find it actually works really well. So definitely try out naming your offer. So how do you set it up yourself? I'll show you right now how to set up in the Facebook Ads Manager once you've got everything set up in terms of your tracking and everything like that. And I'll show you how to actually make some ads and get them launched in your area. Okay, so here we are in a fresh ad account. This is not an ad account that I use, but I'm just going to use it to show you how you're going to make your campaign. So first you're going to come to create campaign, and right here you just need to figure out what your Meta Pixel event with your booking platform specifically counts as a booking. So for my client, they have website schedules as the booking. So you would actually come in here and click leads because we want website schedules. However, a lot of booking platforms, when you set up the pixel inside it, will track your events as a purchase event. So when someone makes a booking, it triggers a purchase on here. So since most of you are going to be triggering purchase events, you're going to click sales because that's where you actually find this event. You're going to come to manual sales campaign. And I'm just going to call this direct bookings. Now, you're not going to select any of these options here. You're just going to come down to Advantage Campaign Budget, and you're going to select whatever your daily budget is. Now, starting off at $20 is probably going to be fine. So I'm going to leave it like this, but obviously you can scale this up once you start getting results. But I'd recommend spending anywhere from $10 to $30 per day. Anything less than that, it's going to be hard to get consistent results, and it will take you a lot longer to figure out what works. So I'd recommend starting at somewhere between 20 and 30 if you can, but between 10 and 20 can work as well. Everything else you're going to leave the same, and then you're going to come to the ad set. So you're going to select website here. And what your ad set name is going to be basically what type of offer you are running. We're going to leave that for now because I don't actually have an exact offer I've just thought up right now, so I'll think of one in a second, but I'm going to show you how to set up the rest of the ad set. So once you have selected website, it's going to ask you your performance goal. Maximize number of conversions is what you're going to choose. And then here, if you haven't created a pixel, you'll have to create one, but chances are you've already created one because you've put it on your booking platform. So here you're just going to select your pixel, and then there's going to be an option for which event you would like to optimize for. Select purchases, or whatever the event is for an actual booked appointment that you've set up. Select that. So most of the time it will be purchases, so you'll select purchases here. And then the rest of this is basically up to your personal business goals. So what you're going to do is you're going to select a service area. So I'm going to choose a suburb in my hometown, which is Carlton. So let's just select... it's not coming up. Here we go. So I've selected the suburb that I'm in. You can see here that it's only about 80,000 people in Carlton. So what you can actually do instead is you can drop a pin in your target location. So you can put it just near where your business is, and you can put a 10-mile radius. And now we are potentially going to reach around 3 million people in inner Melbourne. You can reduce this down if you think that people aren't going to come that far. So basically the smallest area is going to be your best friend. So make an area that is small, but still has quite a lot of people to target. You don't want to be targeting less than 200,000 people. So try and make sure that you're including a lot of people. So this is going to be where your ads are going to be served to, and then everything else you can just leave. So that's your ad set up. And so I'm just going to come up with an offer right now. So I'm going to do a $49 lash special. So this is going to be a offer type. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click in your ad. Now I'm going to scroll down from here. You're going to select your Facebook and Instagram page above here. And then it's going to ask you if you want to manually upload. And then it's going to ask you the format that you're going to be uploading. So I would just leave all of this exactly the same, because you're going to come into here and you're going to make your ad. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to click add image or add video, and then you're just going to upload your videos or ads. You might actually have the option to select a post from Instagram here as well. So if you already have uploaded those images and videos, you can just upload them directly from there. Once you've uploaded your image, you can come to your primary text and your headline, and this is where you're going to make your offers. So I'm going to quickly just write one up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. I've just written up these ads. So what you can see here is I've written 2 primary texts, and I've also written 2 different headlines. So you can see the first one, Carlton Ladies Get Your Lovely Lashes for $49. I just used the one that I made up before. And then I've just made a slightly different one. It's important to remember that the top line is the first part of the text that everyone's going to see. So putting your effort towards changing that is going to be a lot higher return on your time than changing anything below the fold there. So what you can do is basically just write one format, so like this, and then just copy and paste a bunch of variations and change the first sentence. It can help to call out the area as well, because it will stop the people in that area from scrolling. You can actually add up to 5 variations here, which I would recommend you do. I would recommend doing at least 3, just to give Facebook as much information about your service so they can try and find people that are going to book an appointment. Same thing with the headlines. I would add 5 headlines as well. As you can see, one of them is more just about the offer itself, and then this one calls out an audience and a problem that they might want solved. So you can add 2 headlines at least, but I would recommend doing 5. And then you're going to select book now, leave optimized text per person on, and then you're just going to put the website booking link. And then your ad is ready to be published. You can basically come down here and click publish. Now what you're going to do is you're likely going to have multiple offers here. And what you will also want is multiple ads in each offer. So this is the first lashes ad, but what I would do is come here and then click duplicate or quickly duplicate. And you can duplicate this ad 3 times. And then what you're going to do is you're going to leave everything the same, but then you're just going to come and change the media on each ad. So you're going to have the exact same text, the exact same headlines, the same booking link, everything, but you're just going to duplicate it and then remove the image or video that you have and replace it with another one, and then do the same thing. So you'll end up with 3 different ads with 3 different pieces of media, but everything else is left exactly the same. So yeah, and then you can duplicate your ad set to create a new offer as well. So you can duplicate this and maybe you do a $99 lips special or something like that. And then you'll get 3 ads inside of there, 3 different images. And then you'll obviously have the copy be different for each offer, because you're not going to be offering the same thing. And then once that's done, you can publish the entire campaign. And basically what will happen is Facebook will allocate the budget on the campaign level to the offers that perform the best. So you will see that one offer might get a lot of the spend and another offer might not get very much spend at all. That's just because Facebook prefers that offer and people are responding to that one more. So you'll basically have 3 offers, you'll have 3 ads in each ad set. So that's 9 ads total, and then just allow Facebook to allocate the budget where it wants. And you should just see your bookings start flowing in. But yeah, if you want to use my services or have me run your ads and set all of this up for you, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram link below, and you can become a client there, and I can basically run all of this for you. But if you found this video interesting or helpful in setting all of this up, or you have any questions, please let me know. Leave a comment, drop a like or a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.